Drinking a beer while I'm flicking my bean. Praying my daddy don't hear me queef. Camping in the backwoods by the creek. Horny as a bitch in the country heat. I'm rubbing the corn cob on my clit. Then I'ma do a split on the dick. Dig it up in my butt 6-7 times a day. Yeah, you know that's just the country way. Oh.
Welcome to the Dollar Bill Show, episode 54. So I've been addicted to watching Isabel Paige's YouTube. I don't know if you've ever saw her, but it's like her videos are so ethereal, and it's like she lives up there in Washington State, or like some of it takes place in Alaska that I've seen, or Oregon. And supposedly she lives on a farm, and like her dad grows dope or something on that farm too. And then like, so she's off like on her own thing where it rarely ever shows another person in any of the videos, but her cinematography is amazing. And like, she deserves some kind of award or special Oscar for this. And it's literally like she has turned her daily life into living inside of a fairy tale. Right here, she's like, it's raining and she's jumping in the water.
I can feel the air changing now. The nights are getting cooler, and the wind from the north tells me that autumn isn't far off. It's been a beautiful end of summer here in the mountains. Days filled with sunsets and afternoons swimming.
But it's like on this one, she's like, she makes everything. She's always making some bread or like doing some kind of homestead thing and living off of the land, or just like wild berries and stuff like that. And she like, so she takes her bed sheet because the fabric store in the closest town has closed. She takes her bed sheet and preps it with some kind of like acetone stuff, and she picks all these elderberries and makes a dye out of them, and then dyes this fabric and makes this pink dress out of her only bed sheet.
When the nights are cooler and the days are hot, it just feels like I've been waiting all year for this, you know? Like I'm taking a big exhale.
Wow.
Check it out. Check out her show. Definitely on YouTube. She deserves all the likes and all the love. It's amazing. Hey, what's up, Jack?
In bed.
Still in bed?
I'm just laying here watching a little TV.
I just got up out of my bed too, man. I've been sleeping on the couch the last few nights because I had a fucking hole in my air mattress, and then I had to patch that and let it cure for a couple days. And it seems to hold though. It's fucking holding up. I kept waking up and it was like fucking empty, but yeah, it had a big old hole in it.
Well, how you got an empty house with a big old hole in it?
Fuck, I don't know. I was probably drilling it, man. You know, it's fucking getting cold outside at night. I was probably trying to make some friction and keep it warm.
Yeah. Somebody told me, I don't know how true it is, I never had one, is a waterbed in the wintertime, they get cold.
Probably. Well, I mean, some of them have a heater in them too. I had one when I was a little kid. I remember having a water bed. Fucking everybody had them back then. A lot of people did.
You don't hear of them anymore.
You know what I always wanted for Christmas, and you know how that fucking Ralphie, he on that movie, he got that BB gun. I always wanted a fucking dildo, but nobody ever give me one of them. I never got one still to this day. I feel like my family don't even fucking care about me. You think, remember how he was curled up with that BB gun sleeping after Christmas? I bet I'd sleep better than him. I bet them fucking dogs next door would not even wake me up.
You ready, boy? Tell you.
You been watching the news?
No, why?
Oh, I seen lots of shit about where them two little kids got killed up in Minnesota.
Is what channel you got the news on?
I don't even have it on right now. I got it turned off.
Huh.
But, them two little kids got killed. They said that all them people was praying when that person come in there with that gun and shit and shot them. And, man, I swear, and you see, none of these politicians really give a shit about anybody, though. They don't, because nothing...
No, they don't care. They act like they do to get on TV, make it look like, oh, I'm going to send our thoughts out to the family and all this. And they ain't going to do nothing.
And they want to make it against, like they say everybody else, they act like everybody else don't believe in Jesus, and then they start talking about prayer, and it's like, if you really cared, you'd look into, like, banning these they need to ban them assault rifles. They really do. People don't need assault rifles. You know what I'm saying? And they need to look
They don't need no guns at all.
And they need to look into the fact that almost every single person that does this is on one of them they're on one of them types of medication like Zoloft or Paxil and some shit like that. Like whenever I shot that gun down in Florida, I swear that it was it was due to me having caregiver syndrome and just like, I fucking imploded, but I was also taking their fucking medication. And if I still think that, I mean, obviously it was like a whole slew of different shit that had to do with that. But then also they say that dude that remember when that dude killed like them 50 gay people in that bar down in Florida?
Yeah.
They say that dude that killed them, he was over there that same night and was going to kill people at that, like right near where I was at. And it was like I could feel something in the air wasn't right. It was weird.
Yeah.
Jack. Yeah.
But they got killed, them gay people.
Yeah, I know, man. And did you see where they had it like the crosswalk painted like a rainbow colors, and hell, them politicians in Florida, they had that painted over. Anything to fucking be mean and try to control people and make them fear. That's what they want, these fucking politicians, you know?
They need to clean that politician shit up and get somebody to know what they're doing.
They do. They need to get people in there that care about the people. First thing we got to do is get rid of that electoral college, because it should be one person gets one fucking vote. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like that right now. I can't hardly get up and down the steps, man. They're going to have to do surgery on my knee, I'm sure of it. I'm going to give them tomorrow and see if they call back about what my x-rays were. And if they don't call by tomorrow, I'm going to call them. And they're also supposed to remove this fucking little cyst thing off of my arm. I don't know if they can do both of them at the same time, but I hope so.
Probably can. I tell you, hospitals to me, don't get me wrong, you got to have them. But it's not the hospitals, it's the doctors. They don't want to do their job.
Yeah, or either that or the insurance. It's all this red tape. The insurance don't want to pay for it or some shit always, some kind of shit.
Yeah. A doctor makes big money when they do surgery.
I just saw a thing, though, the other day where, like, all of these doctors are complaining, And I guarantee they are, that because they're saying that they're way overworked. Every single one of them works at least 80 hours a week. And when they go on, lots of them on-call doctors, they have to be there for 24 hours at the hospital. That's fucking crazy. You know
It
what I'm
is.
saying? Yeah. And then
They like
that's dangerous for us too, having the doctors that are fucking they're up that long working on you and making decisions about your health. That's not good.
no. They need to be home with their families too.
Mm-hmm.
Let them call them out if they need them. That's
There,
what I say.
there just needs to be more people going into the medical field and shit. Like there needs
Yeah,
to be more of them. Yeah.
I'm telling you. Oh, well, you can't win them all, Billy.
No.
All you can do is sit back and listen to them talk.
Yeah.
Because I tell you, I don't listen to this politician shit. I turn it off.
I don't either. But I mean, if you're awake in this world, you end up hearing it at one point or another. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean? Like, yeah.
yeah. I don't just tune into it to get to hear it. I just wait if I run it and it runs across to me, I'll listen to it.
I have certain things I watch, and it's inevitable to see stuff about when these shootings happen or whatever, and like I try to watch very little of what's going on in Washington because I know what is going on.
Well,
They're
you take this Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
yeah.
He's a troublemaker.
Well, I mean, and out of everybody that's in there, though, at least he's willing to say that like something's not right about these people on this medicines, and we need to check out like what's going on, why all of these people. And I honestly haven't even heard him say that, but we need to check out how come because you look, for hundreds of years there's been guns in this country and there wasn't no fucking shootings in schools and shit like that, and the only thing that's different about it now is like everybody's on fucking medication, man. And I know damn well when I took that medicine, I was like, man, I would get like angry feeling and like you just can't, your emotions, it just changes you. That medicine does, man. I know people that take that shit. Like I know women that fucking punch holes in walls and shit like that are on that medicine, and they need to fucking go to these companies and be like, look, be honest about all of this, that this shit's not good for people. Because in reality, other than that, and then also the way the government is putting pressure on people, that ain't good either. Because a lot of people are under pressure. They're working 2-3 jobs and can't fucking stay afloat.
I'm telling you, it's all messed up, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never get it straightened up unless you get a bunch of people behind you to back you.
Yeah. It will one day. Like the young people, they aren't like this, man. It's just that you see all of these politicians are fucking dinosaurs, most of them, and they're dying out. And once they are, then this shit'll be over, because the young people, they don't want shit like this. We want it more fair. You know what I'm saying? That's all people love to work. All you got to do is pay them a decent wage. They love to fucking work.
Yeah, you got to pay them though. I mean, but they don't want to pay you a decent wage. They want to get you for what they can.
They want to pay everybody $7 an hour and force them to be on welfare and feel fucking trapped. That's what they do to people.
Yeah.